Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. We are Team Gridly, a smart household energy management device. Today, most household energy is completely disconnected from the grid. Devices charge when we plug them, regardless of like price, electricity, carbon intensity, grid stress, all of that. So our product Gridly solves this by automatically shifting flexible energy use to times when electricity is cheapest, cleanest, and less stressful for the grid. My teammates are going to explain how this works.
Okay, so just a quick overview. What really gives this app the power is the Electricity's Map API, which is able to call and forecast the carbon intensity of your region.
Our Vultr, we also rely heavily on Vultr for our backend and cloud. We use Vultr Postgres database to store user profile data that they make when they create the account, as well as user energy data for when they charge and based on future forecasts. Additionally, we use Vultr's AI agents to help increase the capabilities of both our API calling and our scheduling. And lastly, we use Vultr's API server to create workers that will constantly look for signals so that whenever you plug something in, you can immediately get stuff done.
Okay, so let's look over at the application. So this is the dashboard and has what you've been doing so far. And really, let's look at forecast where you can see the the electricity's map API in use. It finds the best clean window and the best prices to charge at. And let's also look over at charge requests.
So our charge request is where the magic happens. As you could see, we've completed a few charges in the past, and essentially the charge request gives us a detailed overview of our charging process. It'll give us the complete progress of the schedule, as well as options for what the device is based on stored data, when to charge by, the current, and based on the data that we have, it will use Vultr's AI agents to develop the best schedule for you. Additionally, we've made it so that our API server is constantly looking for signals from different plugs so that when you plug something in, you can immediately create a schedule. My partner Sid will demonstrate this.
Hi, so our tech stack, our hardware tech stack is a Arduino Uno with a Super Darlington with an antenna that you can put close to your plug. Um, this allows us to one, pick up the signal of when you plug in your plug, and using the Arduino Uno's web server, we can send a ping to the app, as I'm going to demonstrate now. Just going to plug something in real quick.
And there we go. Using Vultre's API server, we're able to create workers for every single plug so that we're constantly looking for signals. And when something is plugged in, the app will immediately notify you so that you can schedule your charge and go on about your day. Now we'll look into our AI Insights page, which relies even more on our Vultr AI agents. As you can see, I can ask which day did I use the most energy. And an agent will use past data from our Vultr Postgres database, as well as forecasting data to give you insights on whatever you need. This further increased to our chatbot so that we can learn more. For example, what's energy? The agent will teach me and help me learn. And to wrap it up, we just like to go through our settings. As you can see, we're taking in all these settings, and the goal is to use these to later on expand our application to more appliances. For example, washers or dishwashers or fridges or stuff that use a lot of power really get into your electricity bill. So in the future, we can connect this to your home energy system, for example, your Google Home or etc., and use and just constantly control your energy. Thank you.